I'm going to take the powers of 10 and I'm going to multiply those second. So first of all, I need to multiply 1.2 times 3. And so I can do that over here if I need to, right? I can do it in my head, whatever. So this is going to be 6 and 3. Right, here's my decimal, so I have to put my decimal here, and that makes sense. I mean, you could add 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, however you want to do that, but this is 3.6. And then we're going to multiply, the rule here, right? But same bases, we're multiplying, so we're going to add those exponents. So this is 10 to the 12th. And guess what? There we are. This is in scientific notation, right? This is greater than 1, less than 10, times the power of 10, and we are done. We'd be done with the answer. What I want to do is just go over a couple more examples of how to change an answer into scientific notation. So what if you need, that seems to be the trickier part usually for students. So we need to change an answer into scientific, I'm going to abbreviate notation, okay? So let's just say our answer was 11 times 10 to the 6th power. 11 is greater than 10. So what we need to do is think to ourselves, right? We need to break this number up, right? So into something times 10. Well, 11 is the same as, right? We just basically move the decimal one. It's 1.1 times 10, right? This is 10 to the 1st. We already have 10 to the 6th right here. So I'm going to kind of instead of rewriting it, I'm just going to leave it here, right? And so then what I can do is just rewrite this whole answer as 1.1 times 10 to the 7th. Right, so what you can do is if this is more than 10, right, you're going to have to move that decimal one place and you're going to add 1 to that exponent. So let's just do one more example. I don't think, because you're usually going to be multiplying single digits times themselves. So you shouldn't get something that's more than 100, but you might get something like 56.4, right, times 10 to the 11th power. So this number, obviously more than 10. So I think to myself, how can I break that number apart, right? I need to make it less than 10. So it's going to be 5. So I'm going to have to move this decimal one place, 5.64. And then if I would just multiply that by 10, right, then that is now the same number, just with this extra power of 10. And so then I can rewrite my answer. So I already have this power of 10 over here. So I'm going to add it to that one. So my answer is 5.64 times 10 to the 12th power. All right, so that's how we change a number that, our answer is not scientific notation. Once we multiply the two non-powers of 10, and then we add the exponents for our powers of 10, if we get an answer that is more than 10, like we did in this first example, right? We got 12 times 10 to the 10th. We're going to have to take one of those powers of 10 and push it over here. So we get 1.2 times 10 to the 11th. That way our answer is in scientific notation.